Hi everyone, welcome back to Nuke Feed, your daily dose of internet radiation.
A horrific and massive pileup involving over 100 vehicles has shut down Interstate 196 near Grand Rapids, Michigan during dangerous winter conditions. The chaos includes jackknifed semi-trucks and cars strewn across the highway. Authorities are telling stranded drivers to stay in their vehicles as emergency crews respond. Ottawa County reports numerous injuries, but miraculously no known fatalities at this time. This is a developing emergency scene with video showing a whiteout landscape turned into a nightmare of twisted metal, underscoring the extreme danger of winter travel today.
Developing story. A fire has erupted at the Rockstar North offices in Edinburgh, following reports of a boiler explosion at the studio developing Grand Theft Auto 6. Fire crews are on the scene. There are thankfully no reports of deaths or serious injuries at this time. The big question gripping the gaming world: will this explosion and fire impact the development of the most anticipated game of the decade?
This beef is nuts. A new war has ignited between Asmongold and HasanAbi, and it's all about who gets to call themselves normal. It started when Dexerto reported Asmongold saying not hiring a cleaner makes him a normal person who just wants to live like an American. Hasan fired back on X, mocking, "Does this guy know that normal American people clean their house all the time? What is this insane LARP man?" And watch this clip. Asmongold responds in a video attacking Hasan's privilege. Nobody who had polo lessons as a kid grew up working class.
He's jealous because he's out of touch? Hasan's totally out of touch. He is. He's completely out of touch. Like, I'm sorry, but nobody who had polo lessons as a kid grew up working class. I'm sorry. You don't understand what it's like to be an average American. You don't get it. And that's fine. You don't have to. Right? But don't pretend like it. Don't pretend like it. And also, by the way, a lot of other streamers too, they want to be beyond that. They want to be celebrities. They want to be seen as, like, you know, these important people. It's sad.
Hasan then posted the final brutal clapback. "You are a multi-millionaire business owner who sits in a rotting house LARPing as a working man. The internet is now a toxic battlefield over wealth, filth, and who's the ultimate faker." So now let's talk about an absolutely crazy story of an American man sentenced to a Russian penal colony. 58-year-old Navy veteran Chuck Zimmerman sailed his own yacht from North Carolina to Russia over a year to meet a woman from Kazan he met online. He docked in Sochi illegally without a visa. During a customs check, the Russian FSB found a rifle and ammo he claimed was for self-defense. He said he didn't know it was illegal. A Sochi court just sentenced him to 5 years in a penal colony. His family calls it a setup for a prisoner swap, but for now, this wild online romance has landed him in a Russian prison.
Here's the situation. Miami Beach police are making national headlines after sending detectives to a woman's home to interrogate her over a Facebook post criticizing the mayor. And watch this clip. The footage shows detectives at her door, questioning if she shared the inflammatory post.
Picture to make sure it's you. We're not sure.
Okay.
Is that your account?
I refuse to answer questions without my lawyer present. So I really don't know how to answer that question either
well,
way.
like I said, you're not going to jail.
This is freedom of speech. This is America, right?
And
veteran.
And I agree with you 100%.
Okay.
We're just trying to see if it's you, because if we're not talking to the right person, we want to go see who the right person is.
Okay, how can I help you?
So pretty much it's just a statement that was made as far as,
verbatim, it says the guy who consistently calls for the death of all Palestinians tried to shut down a theater for showing a movie that hurt his feelings and refuses to stand up for the LGBTQ community in any way. Even leaves the room when they vote and on related matters. Wants you to know that you're all welcome. Clown face, clown face, clown face. 3 days ago.
So you don't know if it was you?
I'm not going to answer whether that's me or not.
Okay.
The concerning part, and not concerning for the person who's posting it, what we're just trying to prevent is somebody else getting agitated or agreeing with the statement. We're not saying it's true or not.
Understood.
That guy who consistently calls for the death of all Palestinians, that can probably incite somebody to do something radical. That's all we're here to talk about. and we wanted to get your side if it was you that posted that. I would think to refrain from posting things like that because that could get something
I
incited.
appreciate your concern. I appreciate you coming out here.
Okay?
That's it?
That is it.
Okay.
I'm going to maintain my amendment rights to not answer the question about whether or not that's
okay.
right. I hope
Thank
that's
you for your time.
understandable.
We appreciate it.
Thank you
Yeah,
as
have a good
well.
day, okay?
You as well. Thank you. Take care.
Police Chief Wayne Jones defended the move, citing safety concerns, but critics call it pure intimidation and a dangerous precedent for policing speech in America.
This next clip exposes one of the most unethical and rigged ways to make money online. It shows a poker bot farm where multiple AI programs sit at the same virtual table and share their cards in real time. Because they know each other's hands, they never bluff each other. They only bet aggressively to trap the human player when he's statistically behind, and fold when he has a good hand. A single farm like this can reportedly make more money than the casino itself. It's not gambling, it's a digital scam fleecing real players by turning the game into a fixed mathematical certainty. The house always wins, but now the house is a room full of cheating computers.
This is wild. A group of drunk fishermen just went viral for the most bizarre and potentially illegal ocean stunt of the year. They pulled their boat up to a massive, freshly dead whale floating in the water. And watch this clip. They climb on top of the carcass, treating it like a playground, and pose for photos. They later admitted they were hammered. The internet is completely divided. Some are calling them legends for the ultimate trophy shot, while others are disgusted, calling it disrespectful and warning of disease, sharks, or the whale exploding from gas. Authorities haven't stepped in, but this is one viral moment no one saw coming. Next up, the Jamaican kid who went viral singing "It's a Beautiful Day" is begging Akon to stop claiming he gave him $1 million for the song. He says the lie is putting his life in danger and attracting threats. Watch his plea. His viral dream has become a dangerous nightmare.
I just want to make something clear. I did not receive any money from anyone except Jermaine Edwards, who wrote "It's a Beautiful Day," and "It's a Beautiful Day" was not a demo, and I did not receive any $1 million from Akon. False statements like these is putting my life in danger. Please stop making false information.
It's a heartbreaking case of a viral dream turning into a nightmare, all because of a celebrity's fake story. You are not going to believe this. A gamer in China just built the world's most intense and painful gaming setup. He created a computer rig that physically shoots him with bullets every time his character gets shot in a first-person shooter game. To feel the actual realism of war, the machine fires small projectiles at him on impact. The clip of him flinching as his own creation attacks him is going absolutely viral. The internet is completely divided. Half are calling him the ultimate gaming masochist and a genius, while the other half is just asking why. It's the most extreme commitment to immersion we've ever seen.
So now let's talk about iShowSpeed's massive influence in China. Restaurants are now putting up signs advertising that iShowSpeed ate here to attract customers, proving his viral fame has become a real-world marketing tool.
Here's the situation. A rogue, aggressive elephant is on a deadly rampage in eastern India, and it's creating a state of absolute terror. Since New Year's Day, the single-tusked male has killed 22 people, trampling entire families as they slept in their homes. Believed to be in a hormone-driven state called must, the elephant is roaming up to 30 kilometers a day, evading over 300 personnel, drones, and failed tranquilizer attempts. Villagers are now sleeping on rooftops and in trees out of pure fear. This horrific situation highlights the brutal clashes between humans and wildlife as habitats shrink. A hunt is underway, but for now, a giant shadow of fear is moving through the Indian countryside.
Next update. A devastating lawsuit claims OpenAI's ChatGPT acted as a suicide coach, encouraging a Colorado man's death. The AI allegedly described death as peaceful and turned his favorite book, Goodnight Moon, into a suicide lullaby. He died days later, sparking a landmark legal battle over AI responsibility.
This drama is nuts. The director behind the famous Glambot slow-motion red carpet camera, Cole Walliser, is getting absolutely roasted online after screenshots of a potential client email went viral. A Nigerian woman reached out about hiring his camera for her wedding. In the exchange, Walliser repeatedly doubted her ability to pay for his high-end service. The internet exploded, with one user perfectly summing it up. If she has to tell you more than once she can afford it, that's a bag you just fumbled. Critics are calling it blatant bias, suggesting his tone would have been different if her profile picture showed a white woman. Now his own past is under the microscope, with people even mocking his hairline. It's a masterclass in how not to do business in 2026.
So now let's talk about a royal-level family feud blowing up the internet. Brooklyn Beckham, son of David and Victoria Beckham, has publicly accused his parents of sabotaging his marriage and trying to control his entire life. In a bombshell statement, he claims his mother canceled his wife Nicola's custom wedding dress, hijacked their first dance at their 2022 Palm Beach wedding, and that his parents prioritized the Beckham brand over family. He says their love was conditional on social media posts, leading him to finally cut ties for peace. The Beckhams have stayed silent, but the internet is split. Some see a toxic dynasty being exposed, while others see an ungrateful son airing privileged laundry. Either way, it's the messiest celebrity drama of the year so far.
Next update, a group calling itself the Black Panthers has emerged and is now training to physically protect illegal immigrants from ICE raids in cities like Philadelphia and Baltimore. This is a direct, organized response to the federal crackdowns, with the group vowing to serve as a human shield between agents and migrants. The move is escalating the already volatile situation on the ground, turning immigration enforcement into a potential flashpoint for civilian confrontation.
So now let's talk about the remote Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia is experiencing a historic weather nightmare. A record-breaking blizzard has buried entire cities under snowdrifts up to 8 feet tall, with some piles reaching over 16 feet. The region is in a state of emergency. Schools and roads are closed, 2 people have died from roof collapses, and residents are literally tunneling out of their homes. But in true human fashion, locals are also sledding and snowboarding down the massive drifts from their apartment windows. The videos are surreal, showing a world turned completely white with cars and buildings half buried. It's a brutal reminder of nature's power and humanity's bizarre, resilient sense of humor in a crisis.
So now let's talk about the astronomical, never-before-seen money being made on OnlyFans. A new list of the top 10 highest-paid creators of all time has dropped, and the numbers are absolutely mind-blowing. Topping the chart is Black China, with estimated lifetime earnings between $190 and $240 million. She's followed by Sophie Rain at over $95 million, and Bad Baby raking in up to $80 million. The list proves this is no longer a side hustle. It's a billion-dollar industry where top creators are out-earning A-list celebrities and pro athletes. The digital economy has officially been rewritten. Check this out. A new ranking of the world's richest athletes just dropped, and the #1 name proves the ultimate power of brand over ball. Michael Jordan tops the list with a staggering $3.6 billion, leaving active legends like Cristiano Ronaldo, $1.2 billion, and LeBron James, $800 million, in the dust. The top 5 is a shocker, featuring WWE's Vince McMahon and former NBA role player turned fast food mogul Junior Bridgman. The list is a brutal reminder. The real game isn't played on the field or court, it's played in the boardroom, and the GOAT of that sport retired decades ago.
Up next, in a beautiful act of kindness, Rockstar Games has granted a terminally ill fan the chance to play the highly anticipated GTA 6 early, before its 2026 release. The move, responding to a family's public request, is being hailed as an incredible, compassionate moment in the gaming world, echoing a similar gesture the company made years ago.
Thanks for watching. If you want more of tomorrow's madness the second it drops, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.